What a stunning venue. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jack Johnson. He is the original, an American icon. Not as big as you might think, weighing in at 200 pounds. And he'll be up against the Galveston Giant himself. Jack Johnson, 200 pounds with a reach of 74 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
The Galveston Giant himself, Jack Johnson, the unapologetic first ever black heavyweight champion. The Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, one of the most important athletes in the history of sports. Has there ever been a more influential character in all?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from
All the talking has... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4. You are right.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Believe it. Jack Johnson is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Don't back out of that and win this round. Got everything in the bag.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Shot. That's a god-awful.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent.
Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
instant giant in real trouble now. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They landed a good jab there. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep him.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a
Get
little.
out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you
Shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just
Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
get your mind back on the job. There was a
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Those counter punches have to hurt. Get out of the way of that right hook. Trying to land that jab. And he scores with the counter. Do you believe what we are seeing? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Nice job to block that uppercut. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. No rest for the weary. Got out of the way of that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just get your breath back. Good work.
the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back. And
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
you've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
At the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
It's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
Don't worry about it. You've done all that.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much firepower here. He disrupts that combination. You don't want to trade shots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? From this moment forward, he cannot. And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good defense stopping that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This can be so frustrating when you...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. They got out of the way of that right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. There's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They have no respect for each other's punching power. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab can't find a home. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance. Round 8, and we're off again. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They block the jab. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
So you're getting in there.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Galveston Giant in real trouble now! A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. incredible work rate. Catch and shoot. Oh, my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that's it. A unanimous decision.